Hey there, my name is Dyke and I'm owner of Armadillo Amp Works. I specialize in Fender replacement cabinets and custom amplifier cabinets. Today I'd like to talk to you about a couple of cabinets I've just built and some unique qualities in one of them, which is my main reason for this video today. This cabinet here is a 1960 310 Brown Bandmaster that's been custom built out of some 124-year-old antique pine, and that's what we're really here to talk about today. It's white pine, just like white wood you will find at Home Depot today. I usually build my cabinets normally out of a number 2 white pine here, which you can see very similar. It has some knots in it. It's basically, you know, what Fender used back in the day. It's really good resonating wood, has very great transferable factors from baffleboard to wood to get the ultimate tone that we're all looking for. What I'd like to say is this wood here is at least 124 years old. It came from an old crane mill that was taken down. The wood actually came in giant beams. I forget the actual dimensions, but the wood has been milled down and planed down to end up with your typical 3/4 inch solid pine. Now this pine is very light. It doesn't look as orangish as you would see some typical older Fender cabinets because it's just recently been milled, and it's going to start aging its color here real soon, but you can see there's some nice yellow orangey stripes in it and stuff. It's just very beautiful wood. This is very similar wood, but it's new wood. It doesn't come from these old growth trees. These beams were over 14 inches on the antique pine, and your typical wood now, the widest you can get without getting a custom milled board, is going to be a 1x12, which is actually only 11¼ inches on width. So this gives you availability if you want a little deeper cabinet or something. You can go up to 13.5 inches. I have to cut off the edges to make it all nice and stuff, but it's a really great wood, and it really makes your cabinet sing. Typically, my normal wood here, which is this is a deluxe reverb cabinet too, by the way, blackface style deluxe reverb. This wood typically store-bought number 2 grade pine goes for just under $2 a foot in a 1x12, and however this wood over here is going to cost you about $20 a foot. So you can see an average cabinet will cost, you'll use approximately 8 board feet on an average size cabinet. So you can add up the differences there. This one's going to cost you, maybe 150 bucks more or something, but it's something really special to think about if you're wanting that perfect cabinet that you've been dreaming of. And I'd like to demonstrate some weight on this too real quick. And I apologize that I don't have the 2 cabinets in exact sizes. You can see the deluxe reverb is about 6 inches shorter and a bit smaller than this 310 Brown Bandmaster. But what I'm going to do is just put them on the scale real quick for you. My beautiful niece Shannon could come over here and get a weight on the scale. This is the 310 Bandmaster of the 124-year-old antique pine, and it's weighing in right at 10 pounds. Okay, and so I'm going to take that off the scale now and grab this deluxe reverb out of Home Depot pine, number 2 grade. Look at that, same, 10 pounds. So they're identical weight, and this wood actually was a little bit heavier than I usually like to pick out, but I hand pick every piece of wood, and sometimes you have to go with a little more weight to get the quality, nice straight boards that you have offered at Home Depot or Lowe's or any other common big building store. Anyway, you can see the significant weight difference. Let me show you something here. This cabinet is 22.5 inches tall. Okay, and this cabinet is only it's 17 inches tall. So That's, you know, a significant weight change. You can see the difference in sizes, and this one is weighing in at the same weight. This is a very consistent wood. It's so old that all the pieces are very consistent in weight as compared to the Home Depot wood. You've really got to pick through to find some light, nice boards that will sound good for an amp. Anyway, again, my name's Will Dyke with Armadillo Amp Works, and I'd like to say thanks to Gerald Weber from Kendrick Amplifiers for supplying this wood to me. You can also have cabinets built through Gerald. He was building a lot of his newer amplifiers from this 124-year-old antique pine, and again, it was out of from an old crane mill in Wyoming. It's really neat how we fall across these things. A while back, I was doing some work for Gerald, and he had some old Bardellos, believe it or not, torn down that had some very, very nasty old pine, but when it planed down, it was beautiful. And anyway, I thank y'all for watching my video today, and think about it. You know, you can get a cabinet from me made in either or. You know, I do all kinds of custom work. I'm basically a Fender specialist, but I do a bit of Marshall and other custom projects as well. So please make note, you can get in touch with me through my website, armadilloampworks.com, or aka amprestoration.com. And you can find Gerald Weber over at kendrick-amplifiers.com. And thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoyed this video.